Hey guys, it's Sam, and in this video, we're going to be taking a look at iOS 7.1 Beta 2, which Apple released to all developers just a couple of hours ago at the time of recording this video. So there's not a whole lot that's new, but let's go ahead and take a look at everything that's changed. So first off, go ahead and launch the settings app. We can see we've got a new option under the general and wallpaper sections. The Touch ID and Passcode option is relocated to the main settings panel, so no longer you're going to have to go into general and then click for passcode in there. You can actually do it straight from the settings screen, which is pretty darn neat. Now also, if you don't have Touch ID, it will just say passcode. For example, any iPhone older than the iPhone 5S, you won't see the Touch ID option, you'll just see a little lock icon and then the passcode option. Now also in settings, we've got a new interesting feature under the accessibility options. Now this new feature is an accessibility option because it outlines something that may not be recognizable to people that may not have the best vision, or maybe it just helps people who aren't really sure if it's a label or a button. So you can see when I go ahead and enabled it, it makes a little arrow around all the buttons in iOS. So let me just demonstrate this. It's not just in the settings app. Let's go ahead and launch the App Store or some app like that. You can see that all the buttons, including the tab bar down at the bottom, has an outline when it's selected. It's not just outlined, it doesn't just say the text of the button, but you've got that whole rectangular shape around it, signifying that it is a clickable object. But other than that, let's go ahead and take a step out of the settings app and look at some of the other features. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the calendar app. So after we've launched it, you can see in the top right, you've got a new button next to the search option. When you go ahead and click it, it shows you a list view of all your events that day. Now I've got some personal information on here, so I can't really show you guys how the events will look, but they just pretty much look like a standard list view and let you know what you have going on that day. Now as for one of the smaller changes, we've got a new animation when you go ahead and flip up Notification Center. You can see it looks like a little bounce, and it's not a big change, but it's something cool that Apple did add in this update. Also, you've got a little label telling you what source the music that when you hit play, music will start coming from. So now that we've covered all the actual features of this update, I want to talk to you guys about the crazy improvements in speed and performance. Yeah, that's right, iOS 7 is getting even faster than iOS 7.1 Beta 1, because if you guys remember about a month back, I was bragging about how much faster Beta 1 was than iOS 7.0.4. Well, now Apple's made it even faster, and as you see in the video playing right now, just look at how fast and easy switching apps is. It just absolutely blows my mind how much faster iOS 7 is getting. So if you take one thing out of this video, I want you guys to remember that iOS 7 is becoming radically faster than ever before, and you guys are going to absolutely love this update when it comes to the public in a few months. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you learned something, make sure you click that like button because it does help me out. And once again, if you're interested in more content, hit that subscribe button because I will be covering every single iOS update that exists. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video once again, and I'll catch you in the next one.